Kieran, thanks for joining us. We're going into the final 10 games of the season. Is there an optimistic mood around the cliff now?
Yeah, it's a great mood around the camp at the moment. We're coming off the back of some really good results against some really good sides, and everything's positive at the moment, so it's a good mood around.
There's certainly a buzz around, but there's still plenty of points to play for. We still need to be cautious.
Yeah, obviously 10 games, 30 points to play for. Could make or break the season, but obviously we're hoping it'll make it. And obviously the potential that is there to do what we want to do. So obviously hopefully we take it with both hands and do it.
Are you, as players, are you looking at the run-in, or are you focused on the next game to come?
Yeah, I don't think you can look too far ahead, regardless of who you're playing. I don't think you can look too far down the line. Everyone knows it's the last 10 games. It's 10 big cup finals, 3 points every game to play for, and they're all massive 3 points. So I don't think you can look much past the week ahead and the game ahead, really. I think that's got to be a priority, the next 3 points.
As every end of the season usually comes, there have been a few niggles and a few suspensions. Have you been working on anything new to combat that kind of hole in the centre mid that's been caused in the last couple of games?
Obviously, we haven't had much turnaround from the last game on Saturday, but obviously we've been doing our best to fill in that position. Obviously, Carl took a horrible injury at the weekend, so everyone's wishing him well. He was in the training ground today. So we're all hoping that's quicker than it seems. In terms of the game, I just think we've got to implement what we've been doing. We've got a lot of lads that maybe haven't played as many minutes or have just been waiting for their chance, and now it might come. But all the lads are ready. Everyone works hard in training to be ready for that moment, and hopefully it goes well for us tomorrow night.
So on to Port Vale then. It's one of the rearranged games. It's one of the games in hand. Does that make it a little bit more important?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, looking at the league position, we put ourselves in a really good position going forward into the next 10 games. I think these games are massively important. It can put a bit of a gap, a bit of a buffer between us and the pack that's chasing at the moment. So hopefully that's what we go on and do. But obviously, time will tell tomorrow night. We'll do our best to get them 3 points.
And say they're on the back of 3 straight wins. It's going to be difficult opposition for us.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be a tough game. We've got 2 teams fighting out for 3 points that are on good runs. Like you say, they've won the last 3 games, so their spirits will be high. But again, we've just got to implement our style of play and do the best we can on the night.
And finally, obviously, the fans travelled in their numbers to Oldham. It was absolutely fantastic atmosphere up there, and we're hoping for much the same again on Tuesday night. Yeah,
as they always do. I haven't been to one game yet where they haven't turned up in the numbers and outsung the other crowd, so it's credit to them, really. And hopefully we can put a show on for them tomorrow night.